Good morning, friends. So anyway, in this video I figured I'd talk about how to rip some textures from Silent Hill 2 Remake for PC. And I know there is a Silent Hill subreddit thing by Psycho626 or something. I think the username was, and that tells you how to use Fmodel and similar, and I'll go through some of these things as well, but first I'm just going through and showing you Ninja Ripper, which is what I've been using. So first, of course, you have to download and install that. I have links up on the website. So it's silenthillcommunity.com/Alchemilla, and then on the menu, on the sidebar, you want to click modding, and the Silent Hill 2 Remake section is at the top, since that's the newest. So once you have it installed, you want to put in the name of the exe file, which you can see there, and then the directory for that is in the next box, so you can browse for those. And then when you hit launch, the game will launch. But as you can see, there's the little icon in the upper left. So it says press print screen or insert. So that stays there. And then you want to, press that when you are in an area that you want to rip. So first you might want to mess with your settings. And I had like the graphical settings as the lowest at some point to make sure it was running smoothly, and then I will slowly, put them up, gradually until I have to back up off if they're not working as well.
6.5 hours later.
So once you get this, up and running, and you're in the game, and you're in an area where there is something you might want to rip, then you press print screen, and your game will freeze just while it is ripping, which can take, a few seconds to a few minutes, and it depends, probably on your graphical settings as well as, computer resources and how big the area is that you're ripping. And then once you do that, you will find these, well, you just hit launch to launch the directory where the files are saved, and then you'll find all these subfolders. And for the images, for the textures, you want to go in the ones that say, frame _0, frame _1, etc. Because those will have the DDS files. And there are also model files in there, but no, I just haven't been messing around with 3D stuff. And you can find tutorials and videos on that elsewhere if you're looking for that. Though I have been just using the batch converter because I wanted to turn them into JPEGs so I can, post them on the site or something. And there are also, modding forums and discords and things, which I have not been in. And then you can see when you press print screen, instead of being green in the upper corner, it now turns red. The game freezes. And when it unfreezes, then you can start playing again, or, go somewhere else, rip something else. And like I ripped the picture of the woman on the wall here. I mean, it rips everything, but that's one that I saved using the batch converter thing. I mean, there are DDS viewers if you need something to view that. There are online ones where you can drag and drop. But I liked using the batch converter because you just drag everything in there. Then you can preview them. Then you press delete on anything that's like a duplicate or something you don't want, or uninteresting files. And then you go into the settings, and I wanted JPEG, so I selected that from the drop down list, and then I press convert, and then in the same folder it will, you can probably change the folder, but I left it in the same folder and just convert everything I selected into JPEGs, and then I can eventually put them up for a download just for people to browse through or something on the site. Okay, and then here we have what it looks like inside one of those folders. And after installing the batch convert tool, which I've linked, you can preview them as shown. I can select and delete things that I don't want. That's where you change the format you want to convert it into, if you want to change it. Then you can just press convert, and then it does its thing. And then on the website again, silenthillcommunity.com/alchemilla, you want to go to the modding section, and I'm also going to put some written tutorials on the remake page, which is also linked right here. But that's where all the remake stuff is, and the programs I'm talking about, and links to that, the Reddit post that has the F model stuff on it. So here's the extracting assets and audio from SH2 Remake from Psycho626, with a lot of information on how to do that. So you have to download the F model thing. And again, following this user's instructions, you want to add an undetected game, because it's not in the list. So you can browse for that and the directory. And OK. And I have not been using this one. But also you're supposed to go into the settings and check here. Oop, a strange error there. Because you need the mapper thing, which that user is also linked on Reddit. So you can put that in there, but I have this installed on a different computer than where the game is, so I don't actually have all my files on this. But that's another one you can use, and there are tutorials and things on that if you want to look for those, but I haven't really. Another thing with the Ninja Ripper, though, is that it seems like it deletes your... Well, it doesn't delete your save, but it doesn't let you use it. There must be a fix for this, but in any case, I just started over and have been playing through with that, and just sort of going through and dumping things, because I want to have, some texture archives like I have for the other games, and put those on the site just for people to browse through and things. So anyway, hopefully that is helpful to someone. Haven't really tried models and things at this point, but I can eventually link to some resources on that. And cheers, and thanks for watching.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?